Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Parkitect. In the last episode, we went ahead and put in a few more coasters, and we finally opened the park here in the Archipelago. So in this episode, I'm going to go ahead and continue working on my park. I'm going to go ahead and hopefully get it where it's running in a functional manner so that we can go ahead and achieve these goals that we have. Finally had some money here, so I wanted to put in the twister while I can. Alright, now let's go ahead and get a line going for it. Let's go with that line over there. There we go. Now I do need to put in a bench again over here because I did take that out by accident. And there we have it. Alright, so that looks like it's going to work perfectly fine the way we have it. That's making a decent impact. Let's see what people are saying over here. A bit more intense, really good deal. Not that many people going on it though right now, so I think I'll leave it at the price it is right now. And we are making some money, which is the good thing. Oh, good. We need to open that one. There we go. They did fix it, but hopefully now it will work. Watch it go around here real fast. No real reason it shouldn't work, but you never know. Alright. And we're getting that coaster taken care of somewhat. I do want to pay off this loan as well, which is $18,000. But I think I'll put in that coaster first. So we will see once we get it in. See where I can put it. Most likely if it's small, I'll put it over here. If it's big, I'll put it over here. Now I've got room for one more coaster over there, possibly. Alright, so we got 250 people into the park. We could do the optional of 500 people in the park. Those are not too hard. Operating profit of $1,500, no loan debt. So the loan debt and the experience rating. Need to up the experience rating still. But I think we're doing alright. Really good deal. You know what? And let's up it to 450. How's this one? Taking forever. Yes, well, that is because it's a Ferris wheel. That is what happens. The coaster, wow, train, really good deal. So let's up its price to $850 as well. How about the wipeout here? Something a bit more intense. Carousel is good. How about this one over here? Not gonna risk my life on Ruin Roundup. Alright, that's fair enough. Alright, so that one's a bit intense for some people, it seems like. Really good deal for the Kraken here, so let's go ahead and up that to $5. Problems in nearby theme park attracts more visitors to you. You will see an increase in visitors for a time. Alright, well that works out alright for us. Not our fault that they are having problems over at their park. So, we will take their extra guests. You know what, let's go ahead and up that so we get it done. Still saying it's a really good deal on this, so I'm gonna up it to $9. How about the log flume here? Really good deal on the log flume. Let's up it to $5. That one's not saying really good deal, so that's good. Alright, people are not happy with this one for some reason. Not exactly sure what it is about this one that makes people so scared, but they are definitely scared on it. So that one just might not work for me in the future. This one's working fine. People are happy with it. And we're still getting more people in, so we will probably hit that 500 guest goal here, especially once we get in that other coaster. Twister was a really good deal, so let's up it to $3. Alright, they have finished that. Put them back down to $100. And let's see what we got here. We've got an extreme one. We've got a very high one. Extreme. Extreme. 94.790. Alright, so that's the one that I want in the end. It's gonna be this one right here. And I should be good to put it in here soon enough. Kraken is broken down. Alright. Well, that's not great that it broke down. But we will get it fixed as soon as we can. Get our guests back up and running. People are still going on this. It's just not that often. Alright, some people are going on it. So it's that crash, I think, that really scared people. Alright, so those rides now are all at a good price. Alright, they don't want to pay that much for the Twister, so let's go 250. Hey, you know what? I'm going to take out another loan, even though that's not the greatest idea, I know. That way I can put in that ride, so we can get it up and running, so we can start paying off these loans. Alright, so I need Heist, which is the most extreme one. I mean, this one's sort of nice, though, too, Crusader. Alright, let's get rid of the loan screen here. Yeah, this one's just not going to fit. Alright, that one's not that extreme. That one's extreme. That's very small, actually. Might actually put that over here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Then I could have two of these in here. But Heist is the most extreme, and financially, I think, the one that I'm going to go with. Alright, we will put it right here. Let's get the exit. Alright. No. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now let's do the entrance area for it. Step it down one. We're gonna need a nice long entrance for this, because this one is going to there. We'll put it right there. Put a bench up here so when you get off of it, if you need to sit down, you can. Put in a couple more benches there and a couple trash bins. Alright, so all that is set up. Now let me get some of my money back, because all this stuff doesn't need to be here. I'm more wanting the ride and less about the art direction for this one, so hoping to get a decent amount of my money back with it. Alright. Don't mind the plants for this one as much as I did with other ones. Though I did just delete some of the plants, but on top of that, this building, I think it's supposed to be a building that this thing is housed in. didn't really work out because I don't have all the pieces available to me for it. Whatever the reason would be for that. So, as I said, more caring about the ride here than I am the design that they went with. Don't mind leaving the plants and such, but all this other stuff can go. Whoop. Actually, you know what? These plants are just hanging in midair here. So those plants can also go. Alright, saving a bunch of money on this ride overall by taking all this stuff out. Alright, all that can go. Is there anything else? Yeah, that can go. Alright. So now we have a coaster that's pretty decent overall. Probably I've lowered some of its ratings by doing this, but that's alright to me. I just don't see the necessity of having stuff here that's never going to be used kind of thing. Alright. The rest of the coaster I think looks good. There we are. Perfect. So then that other coaster, how much money am I going to need for it? Which one was it? I don't think it was that one. No, it's not that one. Was it this one? Might have been this one. I mean, I could definitely fit this into this area over here at a point. And that one's gonna cost me... Might have been... Huh. That one's too big. I think it was this one. I'll see about making it work once I have the money for it. So I need about 6,000. Alright. let's go ahead and carry on. If I haven't already, yeah, I have not. Let's go ahead and open that up. And just change the colors to fit with our color scheme. Definitely gonna make it more than more than the price that it was right there. Let's go ahead and put a sign at its exit. No entry, there we go. You know what? I'm gonna up this to $7. These people are gonna pay $7 for that. I'd say without a question. I'm willing to bet that draws more guests into the place as well. And yeah, here come the more guests. Perfect. Wipeout is broken down. Well, that's unfortunate. But it'll get fixed here in a moment. Really, the roller coasters are what people are coming for. Let's face facts. I mean, that's really what they're about. You know what? We don't even need to be spending that money. Let's just not worry about that. I have not ridden on one of these monorail coasters myself. They look intense. They really do. I'm hoping to go back to Six Flags here in San Antonio, hopefully for my birthday in June. And at that point, I believe they have Wonder Woman, which is a monorail coaster. So hopefully then I'll get to see how it is. I am excited for that. Oh, it was a really good deal. Alright, then let's up it to $8. You know what? We're gonna add in there a cash machine. Right there. That way people have plenty of money. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and repay this loan. So that one's just paid off then. Then I am going to go ahead and take this one, so that way I can put in that other coaster, and hopefully have enough going on in the park then. Yeah, that will fit nicely over here. Alright, so there's the exit. The entrance is over there. Ah, so they both come out over here. Interesting. Well, that actually works out for me. Get rid of this stuff. All right. It's one of those. It's not that I'm trying to wreck a person's design, but I'm just wanting to make something that fits my aesthetic for the park. And sometimes I feel like less is more when it comes to certain things. That is not to say that what they've done is at all bad. It's actually very cool. Alright. I actually want to leave the walkways. Alright, now to figure out how to run my pathing. It's a little congested. Alright, I think that works. Let's open it at $6. Let's go ahead and change the color scheme of the cars to that. Yeah, that works fine. And then the color of the tracks. With that. And then we need to get rid of these trees that are just randomly growing in the water. Actually, you know what? I don't know what these things are. So I'm gonna leave those. Alright. And they are going to have to be serviced from the exterior, but you know what? That was too tall. There we are. Let's go with walls here. And a roof. There's that. And now we need some benches. So benches are in. Trash bins. Are in, and signs are in. Perfect. Achieved our goal of 500 guests in the park. That works out. And that one's really rocketing around there. That works out alright. Let's see what people are saying. Can't get the head rush. Well, people are definitely getting there, so you just gotta work harder at it. Oh, alright, never mind. Need to get rid of that sign now. And we will put that sign there instead. There we go. Now we should have a bunch of people going over to it. Also put a cash machine there just so people can get their money. can get their park maps right over there. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Alright, so we're completing things at a good clip right now. So, we got the 70%. We have to get rid of the loans. That's the next thing I gotta work on. So basically it's a matter of just getting enough money to be able to pay them off. We're still in year 1, so that'll work out perfectly fine. Still finding pieces of that one that I don't need. Alright. Was awesome. Really good deal. Perfect. So let's go ahead and up it to $9. Hey, we have the operating profit. So really it's just about getting rid of the loans now. Alright, so basically I just gotta wait for those numbers to come up so I can actually get rid of the loan. And should be able to, because I mean I've got all these people coming in. The park is doing well overall. Not really too worried about it. Let's see to make sure that the rides are where they should be. Too intense, but still a good value. Alright, how about this one? Really good deal. Alright, let's up the price of it then. $6. Too intense. Otherwise, people are enjoying it. Really good deal. You know what? Let's up it to $10 then. I'm not afraid of making money. It was awesome. A bit more intense. That works out fine. Don't want to risk their lives on it still. T is decreased by 21%. Interesting. Alright. Overall, I'd say that the park's working well. It's just about getting the money in now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and let it basically get the money in, and then I'll come back. Alright, so we just got to where I've got 18,000 in the bank here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pay off this other loan that we had. We'll repay it. So we have no loans. And then we just have to hold it for 2 months here. So what I've done since I had stopped recording there for a bit, basically I've hired some more staff because we needed more haulers to get things to the different restaurants here. I needed more janitors to clean up because there's just so many people in the park. And I also needed more security because I did have some criminals roaming the park. You know what? Let's see about hiring another shark here. That way we've got entertainment going on throughout the park. But overall, I think things are working really successfully. Kraken's not the most impressive ride of all time, but people are enjoying it. People have finally gotten over their fear of this ride, and they are riding on it. Really, I could up the price probably even a bit there. We'll up it to $6.50. And as we can see here, I just need, what I'm gonna have to do, and I just haven't been doing, is I need to set people's areas in parks like this. So what I may very well do while I'm waiting for this to complete, let's go ahead and do this back area here as one zone. We'll call that zone 1. We'll do this area as zone 2. We'll do this area as zone 3. And this area I need to redo these just slightly. We'll have that as zone 2. Zone 1 we need to reduce slightly. So we need zone 1 going all the way over here. There we go. And then our final zone will be right over here. Zone 4. Alright. So let's go ahead and have one in each zone here. And same for these guys. If I don't have enough for it, we'll go ahead and hire. Looks like I need to hire one more. We'll put him right there. And then we'll go ahead and put him working in zone 4. Haulers are just going to go where they need to. And then we'll have one that's sort of just going around wherever, or a couple going around wherever they need to be. Now let's actually go there one zone 2, there one zone 3, there one in zone 1. Then we'll have a free roaming one. Alright, so we got these people going all over the place where they need to. Just one of those, the park has gotten so big is the whole issue. Which, I mean, I'm not going to complain about that as an issue. I like the fact that I've got this many people in the park. It's great for the business. Although, I do want this. There we go. Now we got enough space in that line. Where I can want to get people going onto the rides. Same sort of thing over here. Alright, so we expanded that line a bit. This line I had already expanded. This one I just can't expand because I don't have room for it anywhere. And then that one seems to be working alright the way it is. So, the park is operating. Alright, so we need more security. Let's hire some more security. One for each of the zones. Or an additional one for each of the zones. That way we'll hopefully get rid of the vandals. And this is definitely the most expansive park that I have had. Definitely the most guests I've had in the park. We're close to 1,000 guests right now in this park, which is just crazy. So yeah, it's one of those. I'm very pleased with how things are. Haulers wise, we got enough haulers. They just need to get over here and do this. Too tired to work. Is this building? Oh, you know what? That is one thing I did not add in, was a staff room. Let's unhide scenery.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and put that like that. Actually, I think this staff room is levitating here. So, let's go ahead and level out the terrain first. There we are. Now let's go ahead and put the staff room.
You.
So that's in place now. And then we'll just put a handy fence around it. No big deal. Alright, now our staff has a place to go. Otherwise though, I think everything's going pretty smoothly. I mean, we're just waiting for things to basically complete here, which is not the end of the world. But I do want to make it as pleasant as I can as I'm going along here. Wow, and that's already filled up that extra piece of line. It is amazing how many people I have just going into the park. But I love how the fact that this ride didn't have people on it before, now it's full all the time. Same over here, we got full ride here. That works great as far as I'm concerned. Not fully filling up this line, but you know what? That's alright. that line is filled up now, which is alright. People are getting through on the rides. We're not having a bunch of breakdowns, so can't complain. Really, if anything, I'm not happy with like the Ferris wheel because it just goes too slowly in getting the guests through. Wanted to go a bit faster. But I mean, yes, this is a big line, but it is going right through the people, so that's a good thing. Not taking forever for it. I mean, realistically, we're making money. We're making a lot of money. The only rides I didn't use are the ones that are tracked rides. Just didn't feel like putting those in. This kids ride, not doing that much for us. Really, the people like the more intense coasters. That's what it is. And same with like the intense water ride here. I wonder if this actually does, like in the actual ride, this will actually stop the water from going because it'll sort of hold it in. Sort of curious here when they do this drop if that'll be the case. Sort of doubt it will be. Yeah, it didn't really do anything there. That's alright. Hey, and we completed everything. Alright, you've completed all the goals. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode and this park here. If you enjoyed what we did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and hope to see you all again for the next episode of Architect.